Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. Every state in the country has got its own chief minister. There is no doubt that the chief minister is the most important person for the state. Just like the prime minister for the nation, every state has got its own chief minister, and that chief minister is considered to be the real executive at the state level. Every important decision at the state level is taken by the chief minister. That's the reason why whenever you talk about any state or whatever the state you are living in, the most important person is the chief minister, and every day he'll be there in the news. So without his news, there is no government at the state level. Very, very important person. But same person cannot be the chief minister for longer period of time. That all depends on the work he performs. So if everything is fine and if the party is also continuously getting elected, same person may be continued for a period of time. But once other party comes to the power or other chief minister, other person becomes the chief minister, the existing person will become the former chief minister. But some of the states in the country, they are providing lots of privileges even to the former chief ministers. Of course, since he was an important person when he was a chief minister, so he has to be provided with a security and he has to be provided with certain benefits. But some of the chief ministers in the country, so they are enjoying the government accommodation. And a bill has been, public interest litigation has been filed in the Supreme Court asking why they should be provided with a government accommodation. And that has been taken very seriously by the Supreme Court. And today, Supreme Court has issued the notices to six former chief ministers. And all of them belong to Uttar Pradesh, and they are enjoying the accommodation benefits that are being provided by the Uttar Pradesh government. And they have been asked to vacate the government accommodation within 2 months from today. And who are they? They are Mr. N.D. Tiwari, Kalyan Singh, Ms. Mayawati, Mulayam Singh Yadav, Rajnath Singh, and Ram Naresh Yadav. So they are being provided with the government accommodation. Since the judgment of the Supreme Court has come today, orders have been issued. Hopefully, they'll be vacating the government accommodation. See, when they are there in the power, they can enjoy all these things. But once they become the former chief ministers, how come they enjoy these powers at the cost of the people? It is the money that you are collecting from the people, and that money is being utilized for that purpose. So, how far it is justiciable? It has been questioned by the judiciary today, and the topmost court in the country has given the order, and they are expected to vacate within a period of 2 months. Clear? So you must have heard all these names. Clear? Right? For example, see here, N.D. Tiwari, Kalyan Singh, Mayawati, Mulayam Singh Yadav, right? Rajnath Singh, the present Home Minister of India, Ram Naresh Yadav. So these are all the important people in the Indian political system. You might have heard all these names, right? And before I go further, I would like to intimate one thing to you. That is with respect to the students who are present in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. That I gave a seminar in the previous class, and I told you that we are going to launch the Group 1 batch, right? And in addition to that, I have also added some more benefits to the people who are aspiring for Group 1 and Group 2 in Andhra Pradesh and also in Telangana. Clear? And these things are being finalized. And with respect to Group 1, the admissions are already started, and so many people have joined. And for their benefit and for other people's benefit, so I have added some more privileges for the people who opted to take the coaching. Right? And kindly wait for a day. So maybe day after tomorrow, that is on August 3rd, 2016, day after tomorrow, I am going to give you some more information And of course, this information is for the aspirants for Group 1 and Group 2 in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, kindly wait for 2 days. I'll give you this. So, and I'm very confident, right? And with respect to the uh, quality services to provide to the students, we are proved that we are at number one position, and I want to remain in the same position. That is the reason why the aspirants for Group 1 and Group 2, I have decided to provide more benefits to them, right? And kindly wait for a day. I'll give you the complete information day after tomorrow. Fine, that will be beneficial to you and that will pave the way for you all. So to achieve Group 1 and Group 2 services in Andhra Pradesh and also in Telangana, right? Now, so I'll go further and I would like to share some information with you that is with respect to hepatitis. So, what is this hepatitis? This is nothing but the inflammation of the liver. Hepatitis is the inflammation of liver caused by virus. And of course, there are various types of hepatitis: hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. Right? And almost every day, or at least now and then, so we keep on talking about the hepatitis B. So regarding that, I have some information with me, and I would like to share that information with you. And why all of a sudden now? Because July 28th has been observed as World Hepatitis Day. July 28th has been observed as a World Hepatitis Day, and because of that day, so there is a necessity to uh, know more about this hepatitis. That is the reason why whatever the information I have collected, that information I would like to share with you, and I want you to share with the nears and dears also, so that we can take certain precautions. Let me straight away open the document and show you the document with respect to hepatitis. Please look at this. Yes. World Hepatitis Day. This is observed on July 28th. Viral hepatitis is the inflammation of liver caused by a virus. There are 5 different types of virus: A, B, C, D, and E. Look at this. Hepatitis A is spread mainly through eating food or drinking water that has been contaminated by the fecal material of an infected person. Clear? Hope you remember this point we have already discussed in various classes. That is the reason why open defecation has to come to an end in order to stop the spreading of the diseases like this. It can also be spread by eating raw shellfish that have come from water contaminated by sewage. It's a very, 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 very dangerous one. If you want to read once again, you may please read it once again. Hepatitis A is spread mainly through eating food or drinking water that has been contaminated by feces of an infected person. Clearly, this is the excreta of the human beings. It can also be spread by eating raw shellfish that have come from water that has been contaminated by sewage. And another type is hepatitis B. Hepatitis B. See here. So I would like to share some information with you. This since you are all preparing for various competitive examinations, for a common man, whether it is hepatitis A, B, C, D, or E, that does not make any difference. Meaning, there is no necessity of any academic interest regarding the type of the virus for with which he has been affected. Clear? That's the point number one. Whether it is being through the food or water, it does not make any difference. But the medical technology should be so high that the disease has to be cured. Plus, once we know, and for you and me, what happens, this is important for the examination point of view, especially in the standard examinations like UPSC. There may be a question on this. Like they may ask you hepatitis A is caused by reasons, hepatitis B reasons. Hepatitis C reasons. So for our academic interest, you should know. That is point number one. Number two is that, so it is also our necessity. I was telling you so many times, it is not just for you and me. So we need to spread the knowledge, spread the information in our closest circles, so that we are also making them to be aware of all these things, so that they will also take certain precautions, like this going for the open defecation, that will be stopped if somebody is doing so, clear, encouraging them to stop open defecation, like this, those things will be very much beneficial. Am I clear? Fine. So that is the reason why, apart from this is important for our examination, we are also trying to enhance the awareness in the society, which is a very, very, very important thing, because until and unless the people participate in such type of developments, the real development of the nation does not happen. Am I clear? That is the reason why it is our academic interest, and also it is for spreading the knowledge. Next, once again, look at this. Hepatitis B is transmitted through contact with the blood or other body fluids, that is saliva, semen, and vaginal fluid of an infected person. Very, very, very dangerous, right? Other body fluids like this, right? It can be passed on from mother to child during childbirth, right? What is the sin that was made by a child? Very, very unfortunate. That's the reason why mothers, especially mothers, the parents, everybody should be very, very cautious. Read again. Hepatitis B is transmitted through contact with the blood or other body fluids like saliva, semen, and vaginal fluids of an infected person. It can be passed on from mother to child during the childbirth. Next, I'm going further. Look at this. Hepatitis C is mainly spread through blood to blood contact. In rare cases, it can be transmitted through certain sexual practices and during childbirth. I want you to remember each and every point for the examination point of view. Hepatitis A, B, and C. Now let's go to D. Hepatitis B, D is spread through